In the visceral reality of human conflict, the biological instinct, when struck, is to strike back. It is the raw emotional mechanics of a street fight. Yet, in the unforgiving theater of global geopolitics, nations that operate purely on biological impulse, reacting in blind fury without securing their economic and diplomatic flanks, are inevitably annihilated. Today, the modern Arab world is the target of a profound, engineered illusion. When Western powers provoke the Middle East and Arab leaders respond not with apocalyptic war, but with measured diplomacy, the uninformed masses decry it as cowardice. They fail to comprehend that a sovereign nation insisting on de-escalation is executing a masterclass in asymmetrical statecraft. By refusing to plunge the region into a catastrophic hot war, Arab diplomats deliberately deny Western military-industrial complexes the justification they desperately crave to intervene and redraw the map. They are utilizing the strategy of exhaustion, forcing the imperial Leviathan to bleed its political capital and treasury from thousands of miles away, while the Middle East silently fortifies its borders and protects its people. This calculated restraint is not a modern invention. It is the bedrock of Islamic historical statecraft. To understand the present, we must consult the 12th century chronicles of Baha ad-Din ibn Shaddad, the personal biographer of Sultan Salahuddin Ayyubi. Long before Salahuddin shattered the Crusader armies at the Battle of Hattin, he endured the vicious mockery of his own people. When he forged strategic truces with European invaders, the emotionally driven masses labeled him a spineless traitor. Yet Salahuddin understood that plunging into an unwinnable conflict out of sheer pride would lead his people to a slaughterhouse. He absorbed the insults of the uninformed, utilizing agonizing years of peace to unite fragmented territories, build a formidable treasury, and wait for the exact moment when victory became a mathematical certainty. Today's Arab leadership is channeling that centuries-old restraint, absorbing the critiques of a populace demanding immediate gratification in order to secure a sovereign future. The absolute necessity of this defense becomes even clearer when examining the tragic fall of the Ottoman Empire. As meticulously documented in late Ottoman state archives, Sultan Abdul Hamid II was not forcefully deposed by a crusading Western army storming the gates of Istanbul. Instead, the West recognized that a united Ummah could not be broken by steel alone. They weaponized the printing press. By exporting deceptive ideologies of Western democracy, they brainwashed a generation of young military officers and funded internal dissent, utilizing foreign media to paint a protective Khalifa as a tyrant. The empire collapsed from within, poisoned by a relentless information war. Recognizing this devastating historical vulnerability, modern Arab strategists realized they had to permanently shatter the absolute monopoly of Western media. The creation of networks like Al Jazeera was not a journalistic experiment, it was a highly calculated defensive geopolitical strike. By establishing a broadcast empire adhering to international standards, the Arab world ensured its narrative could never again be suffocated by networks based in London or Washington. Having secured their voice on the global stage, Arab nations turned to neutralizing the West's cultural and economic weaponry through undeniable soft power. When Qatar secured the bid for the 2022 FIFA World Cup, Western media conglomerates unleashed an unprecedented 10-year-long campaign of defamation. Yet Qatar's leadership executed a flawless maneuver of sports diplomacy. By hosting the most watched event in human history, they forced the globe to bypass the media filter and experience the reality of an Arab Muslim nation firsthand. They shattered decades of orchestrated propaganda in a single month. Simultaneously, Saudi Arabia launched Vision 2030, a monumental initiative weaponizing tourism and economic development. By opening historical marvels and constructing futuristic megaprojects, the kingdom did not merely invite tourists, it strategically entangled Western corporations, investors, and cultural influencers into the very fabric of the Saudi economy. This is the ultimate defensive shield. When Western economies become deeply reliant on the stability of Arab infrastructure, Western governments are entirely stripped of their ability to aggressively sanction or attack without inflicting catastrophic damage upon their own financial markets. The final, most devastating maneuver in this long game of sovereign autonomy is currently unfolding in the realm of global finance. For a century, the West has maintained supremacy by weaponizing its currency, utilizing economic sanctions to starve any nation that dared defy its dictates. In response, powerful Arab states are systematically integrating into global economic coalitions like BRICS, quietly laying the groundwork to bypass traditional Western financial choke points. By leveraging their absolute control over the world's energy arteries and slowly shifting global trade paradigms, they are peacefully dismantling the very engine of modern imperialism. Those who look at the Arab world today and see weakness are fundamentally misreading the geopolitical chessboard. The descendants of the great Islamic conquerors have not forgotten how to fight. They have simply elevated the battlefield. They are utilizing the staggering weight of their wealth, diplomacy, and visionary foresight to buy peace, save lives, and methodically orchestrate the undeniable resurgence of their civilization.